My family in the audience yelling my name. So I'm a little bit sick. I'm going to apologize, but that's a theme tonight. My name's Phil. I'm a Christian, and I'm sorry. Now let me be clear. I'm not sorry because we're wrong about anything. I'm sorry because of how we've been treating people. Right? We've been especially mean to certain minority groups, right? You know who we're talking about, right? But if anyone deserves the attention, if anyone's suspicious, it's the gingers, right? Like, come on. They move really fast, like twice as fast as normal people, right? And in the sunlight, you catch them at the right angle, their hair looks like it's on fire. And they're so pale, right? In the sunlight, it's like they sparkle. Sparkle. Catch fire. They're vampires. I think it's funny too. I was into vampires, and then Twilight happened. And there's basically two camps now, right? There's the Twilight camp. They're like, vampires are the best thing, or Twilight is the best thing to happen to vampires, to TV, and to books. And then there's everybody else who's like, why'd you have to make them sparkly? Stop making vampires gay! And to them I say, really? There was no gay before? Right? Like Dracula drifts out of the corner of the room, dressed in his really, really nice clothes. From the side of the room where the closet is. With his cape. And the lady in the negligee is lying in the bed, and she doesn't know if he's going to sing show tunes or do something unmentionable to her. And so she swoons. It's a big word for pretending to be unconscious to see what happens. Or consent. So what does he do? He chews on her neck for a little while, and then he kind of sits around bored, hoping some young lad with fire in his eyes and some type of phallic weapon will come chase him through the night, corner him, give him a really good poking. And as he dies, he'll have this like speech, right? This theatrical speech. And the last thing to fade into dust as he fades away will be his luxurious curly red hair. But I'm not actually here to apologize to redheads. The church and Christians haven't been particularly mean to redheads, unless we're talking about the Irish. Seriously, it is really hard to find a group of people that the church has not been mean to. Like, try it sometime. Like, that was where I got hung up here. But there was actually a group that I was intending to apologize to tonight. And you can probably guess who. Do you want to guess? I'll give you a hint. Sparkles. Not vampires. No way. I'm talking about the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgendered. Oh, I had a really good list with like 5 or 6 other things, and I can't remember what the H stands for. Okay. Anyway, that group. The church has been really unkind to them. And society in general hasn't been really great to them either, but we can help them. Tonight, you can help me, right? Because we're calling them LGBTs now, right? And that's just terrible. It makes me hungry. Does that sound like a sandwich to anybody else? Right? We can do better, right? We're tolerant, we're enlightened. How about sexual tradition defiers? That's nice, right? Strong, right? You can be proud. I can see them, marching in some kind of parade with a sign, set yourself free, become an STD. Oh, no. God, that's not going to work. I should start. Let's just start over. What defines that community? They're defined by their choices around, I'm going to read this so I don't screw it up. Where am I? Oh, they're defined by their choices around sex, intimacy, and non-normative emotional and recreational socialization. Right? Does that sound fair? before we move any further, though, let's check the acronym. Sex, intimacy, non-normative, emotional, recreational, socially. Oh, no. They're not going to like sinners. That's not good. Which brings me back to the, well, I think you now understand why they went with the sandwich. This is hard work. What brings me back to my apology. As a Christian, I'm saddened that we spend so much time trying to convince people that they're terrible people instead of listening and loving. Thanks, you've been great.